Hello there, beautiful. It's Elle Wilson here again, and I have got, well, actually today I'm going to be a little bit cheeky, I have to admit, because I'm only going to be sharing with you the before of this brow, and tomorrow I'm going to share the after, and you will be, I promise you, truly amazed at what one of our wonderful TrueBrow specialists, very talented girl, Angela Mee, she's one of our TrueBrow artists in Margaret River in Western Australia, and what she did with this brow. Now, you know, if we have a look at this brow, I want to show you like I do and really just share with you, you know, what's going on here in the brow world. So we have like this brow, this gorgeous girl went in and very, very wisely chose someone that has done mastery-based education. That's what TrueBrow is. And for me to share with you the consumer, like the woman out there looking for, you know, a really beautiful results, safe results for her brows that, you know, wants to preserve her natural brow. That's what you should focus on. Be laser focused on mastery-based education. You need to know what it is. I'm going to explain it to you here. As a beauty professional who wants to truly offer the best solutions to your client, you should be interested in what mastery-based education is. And you see, mastery-based education is a flip on the normal beauty training courses. Where we're very used to in the beauty industry doing 1-day classes, 3-hour classes, 2, 3, 4-day classes with some feedback on the side. Mastery-based education was something that TrueBrow, our International Brow Training Academy, brought out 11 years ago, way, way before its time in the beauty industry. And we really, I could honestly say we were the first, and we're very proud of that because it took a lot of energy and a lot of time. But brows are so important. Like, look at this girl right now. You can see how unlevel her brow is. And can you imagine how much training is required from, and how much feedback and guidance from highly skilled craftswomen? Is that a word? People that are trained in the TrueBrow system for years, how much feedback and guidance would be required to get this brow to look like what you're going to see it turned into tomorrow? So much, because if we have a look at this brow, we're really looking at some pretty, you know, unusual angles. And, you know, the hair growth patterns of this brow are quite lovely. If you look at the hair growth patterns, they're really, really lovely. There's nothing outrageously wrong with them. They're not unruly, but the angles are really, you know, kind of unusual and very uneven and unlevel. So this young girl, if she wore a pair of sunglasses, she'd be, you know, this is what she'd be getting in photos or when people were looking, because her brows are just so unlevel. In photos, it would have an effect. So, you know, Angela was amazing. She was just so committed to this brow and to her client. And what she decided to do is constantly put her up on her live brow coaching classes every couple of weeks, every time this client was coming in, and was guided by myself as the principal educator of TrueBrow, and also her other educators, really supporting her hair by hair. This is what mastery-based education is. It's not a 1, 4, 3, 2, whatever day course where you learn, and you see our brains can only take in a certain amount of training, education. We can only process a certain amount of information. By the time that poor beauty professional goes back home, you know, 90% of what she's learned is gone. So for us, we know this, and we've known it from the beginning. And so we've put into place educational programs that work on and support the artist, the specialist, when she's back in her studio and she's working on your brows, hopefully, and she can put them on a class and get help. Because we can't retain all that information. You know what they say about how much information or how much of our brain we use? Not very much. So this is where this is so important. And so this girl really needed help. And we actually put this girl up on one of our ads, actually, to give you a little story, and asked, you know, beauty professionals, what would they do? And quite a number of tattoo artists said they would shave off this particular brow here, which is her screen left, and they would tattoo it. Now, I really encourage you to not even accept that as an option. You know, when you see this brow tomorrow, you will just think, well, how could anyone offer that kind of advice when the natural brow, what can be done with it, what was done with it was so magnificent, so amazing. And to just shave off a young girl's brow, and we know what happens when we shave our legs or, you know, any other part of our body, you know, we know what happens to the hair, the coarseness, and we just don't want to do that to people's faces. And we need to take care as beauty professionals and as consumers, as women out there that are making these decisions about their, you know, their brow beauty, which is on their face. You know, you really have to understand that. You know, it's really, really important that you're discerning and that you look into it. And this is what I'm doing here every day. I'm just putting this information out for you because I believe you deserve it. And I know that the beauty industry is ready to step up their brow game with the natural brow, and I'm here to support them, as are all my educators. So you're going to see the result of this tomorrow. Hang in there and have a gorgeous day. We'll be back with more. Bye for now.